Greetings. The following video you're about to watch does not condone any form of harassment of any kind to anyone mentioned in the video. All words, media, and opinions said here are for entertainment, documented, and commentary purposes. We here at the MyKO Life Show do not encourage any type of online, offline harassment. If you are sensitive or disturbed by any of the following, please exit the video. Other than that, enjoy today's show.
DJ Niggle Tips on the beat.
I'm at the
I love CP.
Did you know that I have autism? Please support autism.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Daniel Larson. There is just now a text over social media. Please do not look at it. It's a picture of my ding-a-ling.
The truth.
Hello, what is up, my peeps? And we're today back at another episode of the MyKO Life Show. And today's episode, we're going to be talking about Daniel fucking Larson. But for those of you who are unaware, about a year ago on the 30th of April, Daniel Larson was arrested for making several bomb threats throughout the U.S., especially threatening to bomb a certain FBI agent whose name will not be mentioned in this episode for safety reasons. Facing many charges that many were saying that can make him face up to 60 years in prison for 7 counts of serious charges. One that I'm honestly appalled that he would even say, let alone post on TikTok. Just wow. However, I do want to say at this time, we here at the MyKO Life Show do not agree nor endorse any of the actions of Daniel Larson, along with the many felonies and threats he has made. Again, I want to say here right now that we at the MyKO Life Show in no way support nor condone the actions of Daniel Larson, let alone agree with any of the opinions, especially when it comes to the threats he is being charged with. However, this second episode of the MyKO Life Show is going to be very different tonight. We are going to be having a special guest, one of my followers, and one of my good buddies I've been talking to recently on Twitter. So, without further ado, we're going to begin discussing about how life has been for Daniel Larson. But before we get into that, let me just give you a few updates of what's been exposed lately about Daniel, especially since a few that are concerning. Now, I have confirmed my sources for these, and it has been confirmed not only by the Daniel Larson leaks as well as Flexburger, who you can find on Twitter. Now, according to these, it has been indeed confirmed that it was put together by somebody who has been following the case and has been in contact with law enforcement, especially regarding any updates of Daniel Larson's trials. Now, what we see here is basically Daniel Larson has been found competent after many evaluations have been done for his mental problems. Now, I'll just read this over here. TLDR, based on the new court fillings, it can be confirmed that Daniel's competency evaluation has been completed. He was found to be competent to stand trial, which I'm honestly terrified of, and that a new private attorney was hired to assist in the case. Now, what does that all mean? Now, back then, Daniel Larson has been known to be very, very unwell with his mental health and is very, very delusional, especially when it comes to things like Grace Vanderwall, his music career, and actually being famous as a celebrity. Now, with all that being said, based from what it's saying here on the first part, that Daniel is going to be most definitely going back to Colorado in the following weeks. There has not been an official date confirmed. Now, I do believe at this time he's currently somewhere in Oklahoma in a mental facility. I have to double check it at some point. But yeah, it says here for the next few weeks that Daniel Larson will be transferred back to Colorado. Now, here in the court fillings, that there were new things being said here. Again, a new attorney has been representing Daniel and will be representing him on the new trial dates. That a restricted document was filed by Daniel's public defender. It says that this is expected to be Daniel's official psychiatric evaluation that he received during his time in the mental facility and would include a statement to whether Daniel is now mentally competent to stand trial, which has been confirmed and has been found. Oh, God. Another part says that another restricted, okay, it's the same thing, that the motion for Daniel's defense, sharing a summary of the evaluation and findings, is asking the court to accept it and request a hearing following with the next few steps. That a motion filed by Daniel's public defender will be requesting a 2 evaluation-related motion files to be restricted from the public. Okay, so that's basically saying that it's going to be some sort of restricted documents or files that will not be available for the public when it comes to the trial. Now here it says for the competency evaluations. It says here that recent court filings strongly suggest that Daniel Larson has completed his 4-month restoration treatment at MCFP in Springfield, which also aligns with the timeline we expected from his restoration treatment from December from his transfer. Now on April 11, 2025 of this year, his public defender, I'm not going to say that name, filed 2 sealed documents along with a motion to restrict access. So it's basically saying the same thing as for the new court filings. And that these filings are almost certainly the final competency report and accompanying legal motion following his treatment. Given the timeline and the procedural pattern, it is highly likely that he has been found competent to stand trial, hence why that the proceedings have been resumed with a new defense attorney who has entered the case. On April 10th of this year, a seasoned federal criminal defense attorney officially entered his appearance on behalf of Daniel. His entry does not replace the public defender at this time, but suggests that he will or potentially take over as lead counsel going forward. As of now, the public defender continues to lead the case. Now down here, it basically just explains why this new criminal defense attorney, whose name I'm not going to mention, is going to be representing Daniel Larson in the next few updates as time goes by. Now, this defense attorney has been known throughout Florida with decades of experience, including cases like these, especially the ones that Daniel was facing. So, again, I'm a little concerned of how this will play out. And on the last page, it's basically for what's going to be following with this new update for Larson. It says here, now that the competency-related documents have been filed, the next step will be for the court to formally address the evaluation. Now, it says as well that this will happen one of 2 ways. 1. The court accepts the evaluation without a hearing if both prosecution and defense agree with the findings in the competency report, that the judge can issue a short order accepting the evaluation, that this resume the criminal proceedings and prompt Larson's transfer back to Colorado where he would wait further hearings. Number 2. The court sets a competency hearing. If either side disputes with the report's findings or if the judge wants to personally observe Larson's behavior and make findings on the record, a competency hearing will be scheduled. Larson would still be transferred back to Colorado in time to appear in person for the hearing. Assuming that the court finds Larson competent, we can expect the case to proceed towards pre-trial litigation and possible plea discussions. This is likely where the new attorney's role will expand. Motions to dismiss, limit charges, or influence sentencing outcomes will likely follow, depending on how the defense chooses the frame to these factors. Now, you're probably thinking, what does this all mean, Mr. Mikhail? Well, let me just tell you as it is. Basically, the documents are saying that Daniel Larson has been found competent to stand trial, and that there's going to be at least 2 situations, well, 3 in my opinion, but 2 that are going to be explained as this. Scenario 1. Daniel Larson gets found guilty for all the fucking unexcusable and extremely dangerous threats he has made. Even if he was not going to act on it, you can't joke or make threats like that when it comes to several nonprofit organizations and government facilities and government officials. They can fuck you up for that one, and they will be coming for you the minute you say things like that. So you might be thinking, well, why didn't the FBI or anybody else get Daniel Larson when he was caught with the pedo shit? Now that, my dear viewer, is something I would definitely love to have an explanation for, because there has been many receipts and many evidence provided that Daniel Larson was indeed found to have some disgusting and disturbing shit, especially by the trolls who have fed to his delusions. Now, for those who have been sending him some stuff regarding confirmations of him being obsessed with Grace Vanderwall and wanting to prove that it is Grace Vanderwall he's talking to when really it's just another troll, y'all are some sick degenerates for sending him crap like that, because I'm pretty sure those who have had that shit in their possession are going to be investigated as well, especially since this is regarding Daniel Larson of all people. Daniel, in my opinion, is honestly the most delusional but most dangerous person ever, even as a fucking lolcow. Like, you can't be saying all this type of crap on the internet and not having to be exposed on your end, especially when people have hacked into your accounts or phone or whatever the situation might have been that caused these people to find evidence. It's just absurd and appalling and honestly disgusting. Now, scenario 2 is kind of similar to scenario 1, but except this time Daniel Larson does have a trial where they will basically determine to have another trial set to whether have all the charges dismissed, dropped, or having his sentence reduced. That part does scare me a bit, because you can't be serious if you're a judge and you're going to be looking at Daniel Larson, of all people, who has been known online to be a predator, but also to be a danger on the streets, no matter where he goes, whether it's in New York, Colorado, or even somewhere out in California. Now, if I was a judge and if I saw all these charges that Daniel Larson has been charged with, and hearing about this whole competency thing he's been making progress on, if that was me, I would basically just fucking hit the gavel on my damn courtroom and just say, no, guilty, go to jail, do not collect $2,000 or $2 million bail. You are going to be staying there for life, Larson, my boy, because you are a menace to the streets and a menace to the public online and offline. Many people are a bit concerned, especially myself and the guests that I'm going to be having on the show in just a few. Because, for one, you can't let somebody like Daniel Larson, who is a known pedo and a complete danger to the outside world, that has been very, very resilient, especially when he beats the crap out of himself. I've seen many clips of him beating the shit out of himself, such as this.
If you don't let me on the team now, I'm gonna have to stop. I don't know. I'm trying everything.
Yeah, so definitely same fucking person. Again, I just also want to remind people at this time that this is what got him locked up to begin with. Not any of the pedophilia, not any of the insane delusions, nor any of the absolute batshit insane crap he's done. It's this.
And this message is to the police and the FBI and the sheriff. Don't play around with me, because I am paying my bail. This is a warning to the FBI, the CIA, the courts, and anybody trying to bring me down. I'm moving to Hollywood, and there's nothing you guys can do about it. You, Bob! You! I will bomb your house till the day you die! Bomb you! Bomb you! Bomb you! Bomb you! Kill you! Kill you! Kill you! Call the feds on me, you liar! Bomb! 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 This is a message to every police in the world. Kill, kill, kill. Kill. Murder. This is the message to the fans. You don't listen to me. I will kill you too. Murder. Bomb you. This is a message to Daniel.
Whoa, can't say that.
You bothered me, and this is what you get. Bitch, go ahead and take away my house. I will bomb you right here if you do.
Yeah, I honestly don't think Daniel's going to have any of the charges dropped or any reduced sentences. Yeah, his ass is going away for a long time. That's the only thing I can say. When you look at stuff like that, especially regardless of how mentally insane or mentally unwell they are, you can't just dismiss that as, oh, my client, Mr. Larson, should be forgiven and dismissed all charges made towards him of the incidences and charges in question. He is deemed to stand trial, and he has been evaluated to be cured of all his mental problems. Surely he will not be able to do all these things again. He has learned his lesson. Like, no. Just fucking no, dude. If you're gonna let somebody like Daniel Larson back out on the streets, you're basically just asking for another incident to happen. He's not gonna learn any lessons throughout anything he has dealt with for the past year. He's just gonna go continue on and dick around and cause more mayhem and more problems throughout Colorado, and God forbid anywhere else if he's able to roam free this time. The person I'm really going to feel for all of this is going to be poor Grace VanderWaal herself. As you guys may or may not know, Daniel Larson has been completely obsessed with Grace VanderWaal since he first saw her on America's Got Talent many, many years ago. And she's been the main victim of all of his escapades and all his misadventures with all the delusions going everywhere, especially with the trolls claiming to be her by texting him and doing some very disturbing things behind the scenes that we've yet to unsolve and see for ourselves, which honestly, I think we're better off not knowing. Like, just imagine you're trying to do your thing and you're a upcoming or a rising star to songwriting and some music production, and you're an artist at that. Just imagine you're doing all that, and then all of a sudden you got Daniel fucking Larson being a complete weirdo and just totally messing up your career when you have done absolutely nothing to get involved with it. You're just a poor victim of his delusions that he is deeply, deeply far gone to even recover from. But with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and bring on my guest star appearance for tonight's show, and we will take it from there. All right, Snipes, welcome to the show. So, what's good? Your mic's a little low. Can you just speak up a little bit?
Yeah, it's a laptop mic. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, so, dude, 1 year since Daniel Larson's ass got locked up in jail. How do you feel?
I'm scared. I'm actually scared, bro. Bro is not good. I honestly, if they let bro out, I'm actually kind of terrified.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all, dude?
Literally.
Yeah, because the previous documents that I shared over Twitter were very, very concerning, especially since some people did not know what the fuck it meant. And I basically just have to read over it carefully just to make sure I have a deep understanding. So what we're possibly seeing is Danny might get the charges dropped or a reduced sentence. That's not good.
I mean, yeah, because the judicial system or whatever is just, oh, shoot, let's let you out. You did nothing wrong. Like, oh, my God. So, like, I remember you said that. I'm like, oh, it's so bad right now. I don't know what to think right now anyway.
Yeah.
I honestly hope he doesn't get let out. I really don't want him to get let out.
And what's really fucked up is that a lot of people are wanting him to get out just to have more entertainment or him having his freakouts. Like, why? Why do you freaks want to see that?
That was part of me thinking, like, okay, we're going to get more, like, videos of him getting kicked out. Honestly, that would have been crazy. Like, bro gets kicked out of Fenway Park. That would have been crazy. Bro would not survive in Boston, bro. Oh my god, bro would get actually, like...
Daniel couldn't even survive in New York, and that's Josh's Block's territory. If he came over here in Jersey, he would not survive. Like, honestly, the first minute you would step in Jersey, which is where I am, he would fucking get dropped.
I honestly, a lot of the videos where it gets kicked out, I swear, people nowadays, they just record everything. I've seen, like, because nowadays you have, back in the day, you never had cameras, like, well, phones had cameras now, but, well, they had cameras back in the day. No one really recorded people. Nowadays, people just pull their phones and be like, look what this person's doing. I just don't really, and that's what Daniel does. He'll record, like, oh my god, dude, I swear. He'll pull his TikTok and be like, this person's trying to, I'm like, because he wants I'm guessing he wants the reaction too of people trying to, like, be like, hey, what are you doing? Honestly, I have no words about that one, but oh my god, it's crazy.
It's insane, especially since you can imagine all the fake Grace Vanderwall accounts are going to be back on his ass. Speaking of, I'm actually hearing that many of these fake Grace accounts, especially the ones that actually sent him nude photos allegedly of cheese pizza, they're also being investigated, which I hope they are, because if you're sending that kind of crap to Daniel, you're sick in the head and you're sick as hell for even sharing that.
That's not the kind of trolling that people want to do.
Yeah.
The trolling is just like, like whatever. That's not, but yeah, no, that's actually kind of deranged kind of thing to do, honestly.
That's
just sending, like, because, bro, that's criminal behavior right there.
Not even deranged. That's just sickening.
Yeah, and criminal behavior, because you're basically just... oh my god. Like...
Possession of it, but also distributing it to a known pedophile. I can just imagine this shit is gonna be insane, especially if they find him deemed competent to stand for another trial that will determine whether he gets a sentence reduced or just walks away scot-free.
Because I remember them saying he was going to get 60 years. I remember I was he's going to get 60 years. I don't mind that, whatever. I'll wait.
The charges that he was getting faced were looking at 60 years. I'm like, okay, the bombing threats I can understand, especially with either like non-profit organizations and CIA.
I remember I saw the video of him screaming, like, oh my god, this guy is clearly on some, But bro never, I'm surprised bro actually never got 60 years for that. Because they're like, oh, he's just, bro, throw him in freaking solitary or something. Like, bro, what the heck?
No, not even solitary. Throw his ass in the gulag.
Oh my god. Bro.
This is...
In the UK, it's kind of worse, though, because you can't, like, in the UK, you get, like, arrested for, like, trolling. It's actually true, though. I think,
yeah.
There was an article about it.
If anything, I can imagine how Noah's gonna be if he sets foot in Belgium.
Oh, god. Oh, god. No, plane is going to take off. I'm telling you, bro. Plane is not going to be able to take off. I'm like, please exit. Please. Oh, wait, no, hold on. There is an excess of baggage on the plane. Please exit. I don't honestly, bro. I honestly, so the plan my video was going to be was I was going to upload it. I just can't. Oh my god. I can't even upload it. I cannot go 5 seconds without absolute ripping on Nova.
Well, we can definitely discuss that off topic on the video, but like me personally, I'm just using my own iPad in a Video Leap app to make this recording.
Bro, I use the Windows voice recorder software. It's like so bad.
Oh, it's ass. I remember that.
Yeah, that's what. Oh my god, I'm running out of games to do that. So I tried to do commentary videos. It's just I'm running out of games to play. I'm trying to find out what game I can play on here.
Honestly, what I'm just doing is I'm just using like a 6-second video of a art piece I made, like animated. It's kind of like a GIF of most, but it's just animating in the background while we're talking. That's what I've been using. But yeah, just Daniel Larson. Almost what? God, how long ago did he get famous for?
He got kicked out of a casino in Vegas. I'm honestly imagining him getting kicked out of the one in Boston. Oh my god, bro. Oh, he would not, bro.
He's not gonna last.
Yeah, no. Oh man. Oh jeez.
Yeah, I can just imagine the type of crazy shit Daniel's gonna do if he does get released and just gets a slap on the wrist. If anything, that just proves the plot armor can't be fucking broken. It's like invincible god
'Cause he
tier at
got
this
arrested
moment.
before. I remember he got arrested before, and they didn't even like. I remember I saw the body cam footage. I'm like, oh, he's arrested. Okay, whatever. I
Yeah,
don't think he's still out.
he only got what, like 2 maybe 3 days or even a week out later.
Oh my god. And then, oh yeah, funny enough, the shit no showering arc, bro. How do you not? I get it if bro's like, I get it if bro's like Holmes, but dude, they have. I'm pretty sure. I honestly don't like people who don't shower for like fucking time every time. Because oh my god, I cannot stand that. But bro,
Nobody would. Even I
people that
wouldn't.
were like, dude, you smell like crap. Like, bro, I honestly was like, nah, there's no way, bro's actually going out in public.
Especially when he got diddied in prison. Like, who the fuck would diddy him in prison? He smelled like ass.
Oh my god, dude. Oh shit.
I mean, if anything, it's like, it's... I fucking hate to say it. I don't know if you know this guy, but he's basically known as the booty warrior called Fleece Johnson. It's like that.
Oh my god, I know him, dude.
Oh, thank God. Because I do not want to go into details other than the I like ya and I want ya.
Wasn't there a phone clip of him on the phone, and then the guy was like, "What are you doing?" Like you can like hear everyone in the.
There's a video somewhere. I think either Flexburger or Larson uploaded it, and it's basically him arguing with his cellmate or somebody, and then he got reported. No, not reported. I think he said in the following video, I think the next day, that he got diddied in not long after the call.
Oh shit. And then his headphones destroying saga where he just kept destroying his headphones. I'm like, I need new headphones, please. Like, bro, how does people keep giving money to this guy? Why are you giving money to him, bro? I get it, bro's homeless, but I have no, like, oh my god, bro.
Let alone...
I saw the video of him throwing his headphones on the Hudson River. I'm like, bro, you didn't have to just rage like that. Oh my god.
I could just imagine how expensive they were.
I think he had a pair of Sonys. Oh, cheap.
Yeah, it was like a ripoff or like a cheap version of Sony. I can't exactly remember what the headsets were.
And then he had the skull candy ones. Remember the ones that were like deformed on his head? I actually have those kind of headphones. I gotta get them fixed. But he had like he was doing a TikTok. He's like, I love monkeys, and then it legit looked like the headphones were like bent. I'm like, bro, how the heck do you how does this happen? I have no words. I'm just like, oh my god. I've seen a lot of the videos, though, of him just freaking out. I really just want to say that.
The brain of a lolcow is very, very interesting. That honestly needs to be observed by scientists and psychologists altogether, because
like,
there's something.
Doing everything I can to get a job right now. I'm going on Indeed. I'm locked in on Indeed. It's just ghost shops that are just playing Indeed right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. Honestly, it's crazy. Oh my god, the fact that Nova is making fucking paracords is crazy. I never thought I would be making this.
It's
like, how are you gonna pay? Like, how are you gonna make money? Because you already off the TikTok partner program, so I don't know how.
Didn't he get back into the YouTube program, or isn't he making money off of YouTube?
I don't know if he is. I hope YouTube gets rid of that too.
Because I think I saw Novine Leaks mentioning something that he's getting paid by YouTube. I'm like, what? I'm making videos like this, and I'm making gaming content, and it's not reaching dick. It is not reaching dick, and this fat pudgy pedo is getting all the money.
How is that high quality? Mine is basically average. I get that because my thumbnails are made in MS Paint, whatever. But how is his high quality? How is sitting in front of a camera on a TikTok with no editing high quality? I don't get that. I do not get that at all. Like, at all.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
Oh my god.
But yeah, you heard it here, folks. One of the guest stars that we have on the show, all of us just talking about our main concerns and worries about Daniel fucking Larson. It's gonna be one hell of a time if he does get the slap on the wrist and walks free. It's not gonna be a pleasant time near this, folks. If anything, I'm waiting for Josh Block to fucking get caught by the cops.
Oh God. The spit video, remember the spit video? It's like a fucking shot villain. Oh my God.
The one video that is pissing me off about him is the one where he pushes off a baby lion, and I thought, oh, Josh, you motherfucker, you're gonna get your shit rocked.
Oh my God.
Somebody is gonna fucking rock his shit one of these days, and honestly, it's coming. I think even Smokey and Kiwi mentioned on the Locale Live Awards for the second year that Josh Block was deemed to be the most arrested for 2025, unless it was either.
Because he got arrested in Japan as well.
Yeah,
Like,
but he got let go of because apparently they couldn't do something with it. I think it was regarding of him not having like a passport on him or something. They couldn't ID him, so they just let him go. But
then he got in Dubai. He got sent right back to America.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Either he had a meltdown at the airport or just something. I don't know.
Well, it was not only that, but Dubai has very strict laws regarding international travel, where if you have any incarcerations prior to your trip to Dubai, they'll just simply say, no, get the fuck out. You're not coming in our country. Yeah, it's going to be one insane year. I know many people are saying, oh, the locale community is dying. I don't think so. I think it's going to be...
We got Nova right now, and then we got... I don't even know if Wings of Redemption is still even active right now. I've never really...
I think people are still focused on him and still pissed off at the fact he bitch slapped his wife across the damn chair.
Honestly, I think his wife like tripped over the table though. I don't know. I watched that one video. It looked like his wife did trip over the table. I don't know.
That's the thing. It doesn't look like it, but then again, they could have just altered the footage where it made it look like she did. But then again, we won't know. All I know is that people are still giving Wings shit for that. And it's insane. Like, I know Wings...
Boogie 298. I used to watch the Boogie 298 freakouts of his mic cutting out when he used to shout. Oh my God, bro.
I remember the ones he made with McJugger Nuggets.
Oh my... Those videos are iconic. Those are the good ones.
Yeah.
But his, like, Locale Live clips of him going, like, I can't pay for this anymore. Like, bro, chill. Like... Because he was gloating about, I have the polycythemia. I don't even know how to say that.
Polycythemia, I think it was called.
Yeah, and he was basically gloating about that. And then I don't know if he was faking it or not. I don't want to really.
I don't want to go into that because I know it's still a subject still going on to this day. I think they're still trying to get to the term of it.
Bro, honestly, like. Nova Online, how the heck do you freaking... Oh my God. I swear bro is just gonna get, like... I swear bro's gonna get kicked out at some point, because bro...
He's either gonna become the next Cyrax or the next Chris Chan.
I freaking called it. I'm like, bro, Chris Chan sold freaking Transformer toys. This guy's selling goddamn shoelace bracelets. Like, what is this?
I'm just hoping...
the dang correlation?
I'm just hoping Nova doesn't become either of those, because... I think Chance has been looking up very explicit photos of his grandmother. I'm like, oh no, he's going the Chris Chan route. No. But only time.
I feel bad for Nova's mom though. I actually kind of feel bad for Nova's like online's mom, dude. Because oh my God, imagine taking care. Like, imagine your son, right? You're basically like my room looks fucking amazing, bro. If I had a room like that, I'd get sent to the damn gulag. I couldn't, bro.
My mom would not even tolerate it. She would beat my ass and demand me to clean it.
How the hell? I literally called it because Chris Chan's house was a hoarder mess. Their house is a hoarder mess. So I think, honestly, I think I'm pretty. I think this is the Gen Z version of Chris Chan. Because holy crap, because. Oh my God, dude. I've seen the house. I've seen the oven, this freaking stovetop that he has, dude. I almost threw up watching that one video of him making corned beef.
Oh
my God, I almost just... Oh my God, dude. That oven, that freaking stovetop that he's got. Oh my God.
Like, the way his home
Honestly-
conditions look makes fucking Cobra's place look like a damn palace.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is insane. This is insane. We're getting Larson updates of him being potentially out of prison or a reduced sentence where he might be out before we're even in our 60s.
Yeah.
And then we got the pudgy predator known as Nova. Chance trying to be the next best thing when it comes to streaming, which honestly, I don't
'cause
think
he
he's
was
going to
the
make
Truth
it.
King, now he's the dang, like, he's gonna try to be the next, if he becomes an IRL streamer, that's gonna be really freaking strange. Bro.
And now that Marty's gone, like,
yeah.
the fact that Marty's now gone, I could just imagine if he was still alive, he would be laughing his ass off. Hope Cyrax is leading this
I've
shit.
seen the StreamYard clips of that where he gets muted and then he starts going, Wario, man. Like, bro, oh my god. I also honestly have watched the Smokey MCC and Kiwi Tapes White Bowser series as well with Locale Wrangler.
Speaking of,
I used to freaking listen to that all the time.
Speaking of, I'm planning to do a remake of that video because for some reason a fucking Chihuahua on a Monday level decided to take my video down because it was deemed too offensive with his schizo post. So I'm gonna make sure that this Mikhail live show asshole is no longer posting any type of video contents about me because that's not good. You should have learned from Kiwi and Smokey, Mr. Mikhail. I'm gonna make sure that your videos are taken down for harassment and make sure that you never do any ever again. Yeah, like it's exactly the thing that they'll do. Yeah, like
take constructive criticism. That's why I didn't want to. So basically, what happened was my Nova video. I deleted it. It only got 2 views anyway. I'm trying to revise it. Honestly, I want to redo it.
I just made my video just explaining the facts, and someone called me out like it was like this and that. I'm like, okay, listen, it's just a short summary of it. Yeah, I get it. Some things were a little mixed up, but I'm just basically this is my first video, so. And I even said that I'll make some additions to it.
The locale stuff anyway. I never really wanted to do this, but I'm doing it now just to, make ends meet. I want to get into the Switch.
And that's the thing. That's the thing with this whole locale stuff. Like, you watch it, and the more you get invested in it, the more it just sucks you in to the point where you have to talk about it.
I had a freaking dream one night where I was on a StreamYard clip with Kiwi and Smokey and White Bowser. I'm not even fucking joking. Like, same ass laptop setup, same. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Holy shit.
I was telling somebody that I talked to who basically knew about my White Bowser video. I sent it to her and she fucking loved it. It was so funny to the point where I was so spot on about Earl's impersonation, the one that you just heard me do. And the fact that fucking White Bowser or any of his lolly enjoyers decided to take my video down for it, just like, dude, what the fuck? But I'm going to make sure that one gets re-edited so that way YouTube doesn't have it taken down. Just like how I'm sure Nova and his diaper lover enjoyers are going to probably have my video about him taken down. And I'm pretty sure Daniel Larson's trolls are going to defend him, or his supporters are going to defend him, try to take this video down. And honestly,
people, like the people that are in like Nova's comments are like, they don't know what he does. I'm surprised they don't. I'm surprised some of them don't know what he does. And then I bet they're going to be like, you're a hater. What are you doing? Bro, I'm just making freaking constructive criticism about why bro's a dang P3. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not really...
If anything, at some point, I'm just going to wait until the Tofia controversy comes up so high that I'm just going to go ahead and start gathering all the information. I have plenty of stuff already prepared for it. I'm just waiting for the right time to do it. Right now, I'm just focusing on Danny Boy because tomorrow's going to be 1 year since his ass got thrown in the slammer.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that video of Tofia, that's definitely going to be a thing once I'm done uploading this, and especially waiting for time to simmer by, because I have a feeling at some point within June, July, it's going to be crazy. For now, we can only wait until something really happens where this has to be talked about. And I'm pretty sure if that's the case, I'll have you back as a guest and maybe invite some other people who want to talk about it. So we are reaching at the end of the show currently. But Snipes, thank you so much for being a part of the show. I really appreciate your time here, and you have potential. Just don't give up, man. You have.
I want to do this. Like, I've been wanting to do YouTube since I was a kid.
We've all
wanted to do YouTube also. Like, I get that, but I don't know. I'm trying to figure stuff out. I'm still trying to figure things out here.
Well, do you have any last words you want to say before we start wrapping up the show? Anything you want to say regarding like today's episode, or anything just personal you want to address?
But so yeah, my name's Snipes CR. Y'all have a blessed day, bro, or night, or afternoon. And just honestly, oh my god, hold on. But yeah, just have a really good like day or night. I'm out. Thank you for having me on your show, by the way.
Not a problem, Snipes. It's any time. As always, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Mikhail Life Show. My special guest, Snipes VR Official, is going to be signing off, and I will be ending the video with my closing thoughts on this. As always, Snipes, thank you so much for being on the show tonight. It's really been a pleasure, and I'm looking forward to see more content from you, as well as having you back on as a guest. If anything, we might even start doing these types of things, but just like recording our own, kind of like our own personal Too High for Stupid thing, but just something more of me and you. If you guys want to see anything like that, just leave a comment below, because Snipes really does have potential. He really does. So, with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, Snipes, I'm going to talk to you later. And as for you guys, thank you so much for listening to our conversation and our thoughts about the situation of Daniel Larson. And we'll see you guys on the flip side. Ciao! To end the video, I just want to say, guys, I think we were heading towards very interesting but also very trying times, not just as a society, but in the age of man as a whole, or humanity as you want to call it. But yeah, this is going to be one hell of a year. Daniel Larson getting trial updates, Josh Blog getting potentially sent to the slammer right after Mr. Bass did, and Nova Online possibly fleeing towards Belgium to continue being a predator, allegedly. But I want to end the video by saying, guys, I thank you so much for your time watching the video and on tonight's episode. But also shout out to Snipes to not only just being a GOAT, but also coming on the episode for the show tonight for episode 2. So, Snipes, if you're watching this video, just know, man, thank you again, and I can't thank you enough. And I'm really looking forward towards what you got going on currently. And we have a few surprises that we might be working on together, and we might invite several more, not just on the Mikhail Life Show, but also future projects that me and Snipe are going to be working on. So, I'm looking forward to it. Cheers, brother. This is just the beginning. And, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Remember to drink water, hug your mother, hug your father, and just take care, guys. I really appreciate your time. As always, my name is Mikhail, and thank you for watching the Mikhail Life Show. Ciao.